What is going on, everybody? Welcome to a good Sunday night. Um, yeah, started late. Just kind of waiting for more people to kind of join in. We had a few kind of jump in the last minute, so let us know who's here in the comments, guys, so I can see who you are and where you're from. If I've never met you before, I do want to do an open chat. So I just kind of want to fill that out and see who we have with us to still kind of do that and kind of play it out. Kind of run. I'm running solo tonight. I usually bring in Tyler, tripping over toys with us, but he's otherwise preoccupied tonight. But I know, or I believe I know, based on what I've read, that New York I'm sorry, New York the toy fair in New York is actually going on until Tuesday, but unfortunately, I've got plans in those Monday and Tuesday evenings, so it just wasn't gonna work out for trying to have a stream after it's all said and done. Of course, Wednesday's church, so that's by the time you get to Thursday, everybody's already talked about it and got it all done. So we got Ranger Restoration and Repair in the house. Thanks for joining in. So I'm going to attempt to do this. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to put this out here for anyone that wants to do an open chat. Let me put it here now. Let's see if I remember how to figure out how to pin this. I won't let me pin my own thing. That's strange. Let me know if that is working out for you guys, that link. If not, I may have to figure out something else here. But that should be the link to invite guests. I can only have up to 10 people, which I don't think that's going to be a problem. And I think that includes me. So 9 other people. So if you want to join in the open chat, hopefully that link's popped up and you guys can kind of join in. If it's not working, let me know. I'm used to showing it or sending it to people beforehand and not doing it this way. Browse Cynthia, nice Ranger collection got behind it. Thank you. You actually probably can't see a lot of it. Well, trying to move the right way. There's more of it, and I have a lot of my older Megazords and Megazord stuff I just have in storage because they're just too big to display with the space I have. So, where did I get the acrylic cases from? These right here. Let me see. These right here. Actually, these two, the ones the Rangers in, I got those at GameStop, and the ones at the Morphers. Trying to get my bearings here. The ones at the Morphers in Hobby Lobby. So the ones from GameStop are more expensive. So. Okay, it's up. Would love to join, but having internet issues tonight. Oh, that's okay. Maybe even on your phone if you want to. I know we hadn't really talked in a while. I mean, if you can get it worked out. So yeah, it won't let me post it for some reason. Let me see if it let me do this. Maybe it's doing it now, where it's showing on the forefront there for anyone wants to see it. Okay. All right, thank you. Let's see. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, guys, the link is in there. Our buddy Ranger Restoration said it's up and it's working. Anyone wants to join in the chat, you do have to go through kind of a little bit of process if you've never done it before through YouTube and StreamYard. And it looks like we've got our buddy. I'm kind of keeping an eye on Instagram as well. Clone Figure Collection. What's up? Missing you at National Celebrity Con. Yeah, I miss you too, man. Tyler told me he saw you, and unfortunately, that place is so crazy. You never know who you could have saw. You would have had to come up to me before I even know who you were, unfortunately. So, but yeah, Clone Figure. If you're watching, if you can jump over to YouTube, we're getting more interaction there, and you can actually, if you want to join in on the conversation, come over there. Because if we get enough going here enough where I feel it's validated, I may do some kind of giveaway. We'll see. But 3 or 4 people are just kind of watching is not really justifying it. So got Jaywalking Josh, hey Maddie. Aside from New Ranger Wave, okay, yeah, yep, yep, pretty cool stuff. Got Sean, Real Life Perks Show. Sean, I've got a link on, or it should be started there, where anyone wants to join. This is an open chat. I kind of want to. I'm running solo tonight. I run better with people I can bounce off of. I want to talk a little bit about the toy fair. Um, and I said this earlier for the ones that are joining us now. I realize that it's still 2 more days of it, but with my scheduling or the schedule I have for the next 2 nights is just not going to be feasible. Then Wednesday it's a church night, so they're just are they going to get in here midway, then maybe follow up another time. Um, oh yeah, guys, yeah, Sean, Josh, if you guys want to let me know if that thing is not working right, and we'll go from there. But there, you should see, and you may have to scroll up in the chat. I thought I pinned it, maybe I didn't, but you'll see the StreamYard access where a guest can come in, but let's go ahead and while that I still don't have nobody in the background, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to do this be up here too late. Let's get Josh talking to Sean on guys. If you can, go ahead and just jump on the open chat. We can just talk toys. I know the last time we did an open chat, it was a really good response and really good conversation. So we'll go ahead and just offer that up again. So let's see. Go share the audio. Now this is what I found as far as a good site. Just kind of had a breakdown of everything, and with a good quality pictures. Let me know in the comments if there is something in particular you want to review that you know about. I've tried to keep up with it, but I've not. I'm sure I've not seen everything that's out there, but the list here is kind of what I've seen through the socials. So shout out to Toy Arc. They got this website here. Always keeps up with the stories and such, and they specifically got ones breakdown here for the toy fair, and different whichever ones. So a lot of them are the ones I've seen. But again, if there's some I haven't seen or some that's not in this, let me know, and we will go from there. Guys, let me know if that link is not working. I definitely want to just invite anybody to join in the conversation, because I don't do well talking by myself. There's a lot of streamers that can do it, but I don't. And guys, forgive me. I do have a bottle of water here, and I've got a cough that I've had for a couple of weeks. It just won't go away. So if I have to take a sip or mute for a second to cough, you'll just have to excuse me, like I have to do now. There we go. Sorry about that. All right. So waiting on anybody to come in the back and join in. If you have a phone, you can do it. It'll just be vertical, which is perfectly fine. But I'm just going to go and dive into it. Let's just start from. I didn't see this until I saw this came across this website, but Playmates, toys, Godzilla versus King Kong. I'm not a big King Kong guy, and I know there's that new. I guess maybe it's a series on Apple. What's got King of Monsters or something. Correct me on that. But yeah, this is from Playmates. Playmates Toys Godzilla versus King Kong Monsterverse. So come on now. There we go. Make sure it's showing good for you guys there. Let's see. What? No, I don't want to do. There we go. So Monsterverse, Godzilla, King Kong, Supernova toy, of course, 2027. So apparently something going on next year. Maybe a animated series. I'm not quite sure on that, but you can see all these different monsters. I'm not familiar with it, but I know there's these have get names. I'm sure some people out there in the stream know who's these guys are, and I don't. If it ain't King Kong and ain't Godzilla, I don't know. I know that guy has a name, but I can't remember. Excuse me. Let's see, we can find some different ones here. That guy. Is that the Robot Godzilla or Robotzilla? Okay, and there's Godzilla. Not good. Well, there is kind of like a fiery Godzilla and Kong. And the Big Bad, I've heard of that one. There's another couple of variations of Kong and Godzilla there. So yeah, definitely some exciting stuff coming out. Looks like next year because it said 2027. So it says MonsterVerse. So again, I'm not sure if that's a TV show, anime series that's going to be coming out or what. But let me know in the comments. Okay, so the Godzilla X Dragon Pig that's floating around, is it true? I don't know. I'm honest. I'm not a big Godzilla person, so I really am not the guy to ask. So I mean, are you talking about one of the pictures in this website? Because that came from uh, the the toy fair this past weekend, or this weekend. So I mean, it is legit from what we're looking at the pictures here. See, still ain't got nobody in the background here. Let me hopefully let's see what here. Definitely look forward to the Ranger Godzilla crossover figures. First figures we're actually been excited for in a while. Yeah. Let's see. We'll talk about that. That's actually the next in line here. So the Playmates Toys Godzilla Power Rangers. Our friend Legacy Nerd has talked about this a little bit in the passing, and we've excuse me, we've known about the Red Ranger, the Green Ranger, and the Blue Ranger coming out, but they've now showing here. Let me pull up this better picture. The Yellow Ranger, Pink Ranger, and Black Ranger. I'm sure you Godzilla people know who these are supposed to be after, which monster. That's not me. Let's see. I was picking up and seeing all day in different Facebook groups. And our buddy Ranger is pretty sure it's legit. Yeah, if he says it is, I'll believe him. I'm not sure on that one. I've stayed busy with church today and other things, so I've not really been too active on the socials today to see what's really new. But yeah, us Power Rangers fans are excited for this. The based off the Power Rangers versus Godzilla comic book, we are now getting a Godzilla with kind of the Dragon Zord partial armor. I mean, it's being made by Playmates. Godzilla looks good, but personally, the Dragon Zord part just looks kind of, I don't know, half done. It looks just cheap. I'd like to see more details on that. Looks like somebody just 3D printed it and put it on him. Let's see. Better look at the Black Ranger. Yep, there it goes. Oh, okay. You was talking about that guy. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't quite sure what you were talking about, but yeah, that one is legit. We've had several confirmations about that. So, the Ranger figs are nice, but I don't like what they did with Godzilla. Yeah, I'm not feeling that Godzilla either. But that's how it was in the comics. I've not read that comic yet, so looks like 3D printed dragons are parts, and I glued them to random Godzilla fig. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And Ranger Restoration could probably do it. He prints 3D stuff. Janky. Yeah, yeah, I agree. And hopefully they tighten it up when it comes to actual production. So we'll see what it plays out here. Oh, sorry, I was kind of talking and passing through here. This Black Ranger. Excuse me. Guys, don't be afraid to jump in on the stream. Definitely open chat tonight, so help save my voice a little bit. The Moth Pink Ranger. Where do we go? Not a lot of video. Yellow Ranger. Whoa, I don't know if I do that. Of course, there's a Red Ranger and Blue Ranger and Green Ranger that are coming out. Target exclusives. I think March 1st is what I read that they are hitting the shelves. Godzilla versus Minority Power Rangers. Part 2. This time it's personal. Yeah, but the boxes are pretty. I'll give it that. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, I can zoom in here a little bit on the boxes with the coins in the back. very pretty boxes. And odd shaped boxes, like an L. That's gonna be fun stacking. If you're an inbox collector like me. Kaiju Ranger Red Rodin. I can't read the rest, but yeah, the boxes look super good, and I'll keep them just for the boxes. Alrighty, let's. Uh, hope that Godzilla figure is just a proto, and final would be better. Yeah, I hope so. Uh, boxes still look sick. Love them. Yeah, they do. Um, Pharaoh, you're welcome to join on the chat, brother, if you want to. Not gonna make anybody, but let's see here. Which other ones do we see on the list here that you guys like to examine? Dungeon Crawler. I'm not familiar with that. So far, these are all the Playmates ones that came out. They've kind of got them categorized here. Yeah, what? Nah, the window box is nice. Yeah, the thing they should have never got rid of with Lightning Collection, because then they had to pay big money to get them put in Lightning, put them in boxes. Dungeon Crawler Carl. I have no idea who this is. Do you guys? I have no idea. Never heard of him. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Is this a new hero or something they're starting to do? He ain't got no pants. He's running around in booty short in his undies. You see that right there? In the box. Okay, I don't know this character. I'm going to look that up unless somebody else can tell me about him. Trading cards, works in progress, actual size. Huh. Oh, okay. That's just the art box. It's not actually a figure in there. You can see he's got a cat with him. Princess Donut, the Queen, and Czech Royal Bodyguard Carl wearing heart underwear. Okay. Don't know who this guy is. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't understand this. Is this going to be a cartoon or what is it? Sorry, guys. I got one of my friends texting me. I'm trying to get his butt to get on here. It's almost like Master Splinter. If Master Splinter was a goat. Interesting. Still prototype form, looks like. Yeah, since somebody seems to know who the crap this is, I'm getting away from this. Let's go back to other stuff. All right, and this was a big thing for you TMT fans. Playmates Toys, TMT versus Godzilla, and TMT GI Joe crossovers. So Playmates is definitely keeping up with their TMT. World of TMT. Let's see here. So I guess it's a new kind of brand they're doing. Just says World of TMT, but it looks like the logo from the 2012, I believe 2012 series. You can see them right here. It looks like the same ones. And there's Metalhead. And we got one. Okay, so it's the World of TMT, but they have it broke down by series it relates to. Okay, so that makes more sense. Because this one's like the Mutant Mayhem one. Oh, and actually, this is like the retro line. So that's my reaction to most of the newer toy lines. What's that? Oh, just laughing because you don't know what they are. Because we're old. We don't know young people things. I'm not familiar with this. I'm just trying to. There's 65 pictures. I'm not doing them all here. Let's see if we can find some good ones here. Yeah, see, this is the Leonardo, which looks really good. So that'd probably be like a $10 figure, would be my guess. Based on the size I'm looking at here, 4+. Metalhead looks good. And everybody tripping over toys probably like him. He's been picking up the NECA figures that's been coming out of that line. Let's see, retro line. It's the I'm probably saying this wrong. Yushiki? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with him. See me see anything. Oh, there we go. The G.I. Joe crossovers. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Missile firing action. Turtle flycopter with spinning katana blades. Nice touch. Nice. A double shell striker with 4-wheel suspension. Looks like we have April O'Neil. Excuse me. Scarlet April. Whatever that means. I'm not a G.I. Joe fan, so you guys will have to tell me what I'm missing here. Snake Eyes Leo. Okay, we'll go with that. Yeah, I get it. I mean, he's the one with the 2 swords, so yeah. I'm just curious what these others are if it's on here. Nice little display. And they got like a battle tank similar to the one they had here. Let's see anything else. If anything's sticking out to you guys, let me know. Got the bad guys. Who is this guy? I'm not familiar with him. Of course, Cobra Shredder. We've seen him before. Anyway. I feel like there's been a crossover with him before. Now, what's this? Looks stupid. Okay, so okay. Here's the Godzilla crossovers. Oh, here we go. Oh, TMNT versus Godzilla. Nickelodeon, apparently. So it may be a new show. So mashup of the turtles in Godzilla forms. Looks like a metal one right there. I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. Let's take a look here. Packaging looks good. I mean, I do like the window boxes. I've always been a fan of those. You can see what you're getting. Leo just looks fat with the way they made him look like Godzilla in this one. At least in his legs part. I guess they're going for Godzilla, but yeah. Oh, okay, Shredder. I see it now. The rabbit? I don't know. Not sure on that one. Oh, Donatello. Okay, I see it on his belt. Raphael. Fire. Yeah, that makes sense. And Michelangelo. See, one for the names on the initial on the belt, I probably wouldn't have known. What the? He's got a mini fig in his hand of himself. That's crazy. Anyway, moving on. Who we still got in the chat, guys? I'm only showing 2 here. One on Twitch, one on YouTube. So let me know. I can't see the Twitch comments, so if you're it's supposed to put it on here, but unless you're just not saying anything. Let's see. The Figure Fiend joined. Sid, thanks for looks like he's come and gone. So anyway, let's keep looking through here. Let's see. There was ones I wanted to hit. We'll go through these real quick. I'm not a Dragon Ball fan, but I'm sure there's plenty of guys out there that are. A bunch of SH figures coming out, which makes good quality products we all love. Samus looks great. Looks really good, actually. But $290, releasing in June 2026. This is the Metroid Prime 4 Beyond version. So, why is he blocking with his hand there? Looks really good. Got the feet. Look at the level of detail on this. And I'm not Tashami Nations. I'm not familiar with them. A legendary series of diecast metal robot toys that debuted in 1974 with the smash hit Megazinga Z. Utilized diecast metals for unparalleled weight, sheen, and sheer presence. The toys also feature missile launchers in complex combination and transforming games. Okay, so it's all metal, I guess. Then we got it's HH Figures Mario. Okay. Didn't realize they were going to do that. Okay. Hold on. I guess it's a different company. It's got a different logo. Got Yoshi, Bowser. Yeah, really nice. And of course, you can really see the joints on this one. But that is an H figure. $60 for that. Super Mario play set. Super Mario. Okay, so it's a play set. So I'm imagining it'd be this piece and this piece. Does it include Mario or does it not include Mario? I'm thinking it doesn't include Mario. It may though. Let's see. Looks like these are coming out March 2026, and Yoshi and Bowser's coming out April. Luigi's coming out 2026. Okay. What we got here? I don't know any of this, guys, but just so you kind of see, these are all SH figures. Oh, I do know this. I do know Yu-Gi-Oh. I know Yu-Gi-Oh. That looks really good. Let's see. Always got a better shot of that. And then we got some HH figures, X-Men and Spider-Man. Huh. Cool deal. Oh, there we go. Got a better shot. $100 a piece. Good God. But they look really good. Not sure how I feel about the Spider-Man. He's kind of look disproportioned. But Wolverine and Cyclops look pretty lined up. Gamerverse versions. I wonder which game. And Namco. Oh, and apparently my buddy's Chris has joined in. Chris, if you're watching, if you want to join on the conversation with me, you should see a starred pin there with the StreamYard link to let you in as a guest, and I can bring you in and we can talk. Hello, sir. The X-Men look awesome. Yeah, they do. It's an HH figure. We're kind of just going through some. I know you just kind of joined in. I found this website, toyart.com. It has a lot of breakdown, categorized stuff from the toy fair so far. I know it's still going on for 2 more days, but I'm just not available in the next few days to stream about it. It looks like these are Gamerverse and Cyclops. So I guess the Marvel Capcom. $100 seems steep even for a high end pick. Yeah, it does. Yeah, 60 maybe, but not 100. Not for me. Even Power Rangers, there's no way. Of course, I can't say much. I paid $100 for custom. Anyway, let's see. I'm not too familiar with some of the. Let's see. There we go. Got some bigger pictures here. We'll kind of go through these a little quickly because I want to try to hit as many as possible, and I'm not going to stay on forever. So my voice is going to only hold so long, and I have to work tomorrow. The Wolverine looks really good. Spider-Man, yeah, I'm not feeling it, but I get it. That's the Gamerverse Capcom version, which I just don't like it. You have to excuse me for those that joined. I mentioned earlier, fighting some drainage, I guess, or something. I just got to back off. I can't seem to shake. It's kind of driving me out here. And let's kind of go through here pretty quickly. We can only see some pictures. Common Rider. We won't go into those numbers. No. With you, man. $100 seems kind of high for something that buys Hot Toy. Yeah, you do buy. Not me, but you do. So yeah, I mean, that's half of a product of a Hot Toy. Hot Toys goes so much more. They're so much better quality. Kamen Rider. I'm not too familiar with these. I watched a season years ago when it came on TV. Couldn't really follow it. Not sure. You guys may just have to tell me who these are. Gonna kind of just blast through them because I'm not sure where they're from. Nuki? No. Just kind of giving you guys a look through. I don't know a lot of these guys, so just doing a quick look. Hunter, wherever that is. Oh, there we go. That's what I was trying to find. Yu-Gi-Oh! No, now that one looks really good. As a guy that had that dual disc. That's pretty good quality of the paint. And down those two belts, the Millennium Puzzle cards. Could you? Well, that's the color of the cards. When I think about it, yeah. I mean, looks like jointed. I mean, the colors match perfectly to Yu-Gi-Oh. We got that guy. His name escapes me at the moment. We've got Monk from One Piece, which has their new. I think their new. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was muted. There we go. I didn't realize I muted it. Maybe I did when I coughed. My bad. There we go. You guys should be hearing me now. My bad. I was too busy looking at pictures. Now these look better than the ones. Now this is Bandai Namco. These look a lot better than the Playmates one. No, it's not you. It was me. Apparently I muted my because I can mute my mic from the button up here on my mic. So I probably did that when I started to cough a minute ago. So try to talk somebody coming in this chat now. It's an open chat, and this is the first time I've had one. No one's ever joined. Come on now. It should be starred up there. The link to join in now, because the guys, I'm not going to do this all night. If I don't have an audience to talk to, then I'm kind of skipping through some of this because there's a lot still. I mean, I've barely cracked the top 10 here. Star Wars official images. I looked at this earlier. It's just more helmets, mini helmets actually. Pre-order March 13th, exclusively on Walmart. Walmart CollectorCon. Okay, available summer 2026. $34.99 retail price. Star Wars Virtual Collection, Star Wars New Hope multi-pack. So, mini helmets. That'd be cool. So those will be Walmart exclusives. But why would you want to buy just a small helmet? I guess because you don't want to fit the big one. I don't know. Put it on your cat. But yeah, I don't see the thing it's talking about here. Maybe it's in the next one. Moving on, Marvel Legends. Now Hasbro did have their stream. I think it was last week. I'm pretty sure it was last week. They showed a lot of these, but some of these were saved for the Toy Fair, like they mentioned, even on the stream. So, I'm not familiar with this one, but Aaron Davis, Iron Spider-Man. I mean, it looks cool. I've seen the pictures earlier. as big as Spider-Man fan as I am, I'm just not familiar with Aaron Davis. Isn't that Prowler? I'm not too familiar with that character. I mean, I know I could put Rylan. Wait, his head is too big. I think. I mean, maybe. I mean, there's only 4 of us on here, so he's not a big audience to show him off. But if you don't want to put him on, I get it. I don't put my kid on, so I have before when it's only been like 1 or 2, just because there's no danger of getting out for her. Then we had the Professor Hulk from the Incredible Hulk that was announced at the Toy Fair. Looks pretty cool. I'm not a big Hulk guy, but got some glasses there. Bunny slippers, but with bulls on them. Digging the hairstyle though. Hairstyle looks cool. See, the glasses make him Professor Hulk. Okay, that's what makes him smart. Let's see. Looks like you get all these. Okay, so okay, well, actually, it tells right here if I'd read. Career criminal Aaron Davis buys an Iron Spider-Man suit off the black market and reforms Spider-Man villain. The Sinister to combat his nephew Miles Morales and still shield a Hellkiller. Oh, okay. I didn't know this. This will be pre-order March 25th. Hasbro Pulse participating reelers available spring 2026. Okay, and as far as Professor Hulk goes, pre-order on March 11th on Hasbro Pulse and participating retailers. $46.99 retail price, available summer 2026. Okay, so crew composite iron spartans. Okay. Okay, so let's move along here. See what else kitchens are fancy. I've heard of Mask. I know it was kind of an older, but it's not one I'm too familiar with. I guess it's almost like G.I. Joe, but the cars can do stuff. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this toy line. I've heard of them. I'm just not familiar with it. I don't remember it being one. Let me see, Chris. Missed part of the stream, but did they show anything for the Marvel's Legends Onslaught? Yes, they did. It was, yeah, it was on the stream, Chris. I can't recall it off the top of my head, but he was on there. And I think I posted about it on my Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to go back and look. But yes, it is Onslaught. What is all this? 3D? I don't know. Do you guys know this toy line? No, I think they had a anime series back in the day, but I'm not too familiar with them. Truck looks cool, but it looks like so 80s. Anyway. Yeah, Chris, if memory serves, this is toward the end of the stream. But it was with the other X-Men they announced. Hasbro, Star Wars. Let's see if they got anything good. A lot of these have already been announced and already up for pre-order. We got Troopers. We got Mandalorian and Grogu, which is up for pre-order now. I debate about pre-ordering that. And it's got the vintage line. Excuse me. And this is based off the movie The Mandalorian and Grogu. Excuse me. We got more vintage. We got Princess Leia. I believe there was a stream not long ago, Star Wars one from Hasbro, that they showed these off. I could be wrong on that, but vintage line. And this is the deluxe version of the group. I believe it's the deluxe version. Well, it's the Black Series version, but it is a little more expensive because the extra little guy they charge more. I was looking into getting it, but it does look good. I mean, the level of detail here, the cloth looks like cloth cape, and these are first in white boxes, first edition, premier edition. I believe those are exclusives. We'll look back here and read on it here in just a minute. But got Sigourney Weaver, if I could talk. She's got her own figure here as a pilot. First edition. It looks pretty good. Of course, I've used her before on Ghostbusters, but still looks good. Got Maul for the new Maul series coming out. Shadow Lord. Not familiar with the rest of these guys, but yeah. I'm still going through Clone Wars. So I'm trying to watch to see when Maul actually gets found and reformed. I'm only like halfway through the series, so. We got these guys. I don't think those were announced. Maybe they were. Yeah, I think they were. Because I see Watto right there. And Watto still fight on this battle. It shouldn't be the Watto they have for pre-order is not from the Clone Wars. He was from the Phantom Menace. He should be in the Phantom Menace category. We'll die on the seal, staying by that statement. Yeah, these have already been out up for pre-order for a few weeks now. My chance cube. And the reason I say this and I have a post about it, this is the younger version Watto, however you say it. The one in the Attack the Clones, it was an older version with Annie, and he had a hat, and he looked like he smelled bad. So, I mean, it's just a different version of the character, different time, I should say. So, just that red line where it says that clones, it needs to be fixed. Should say the Phantom Menace. So it can go with the Phantom Menace line of Black Series. That looks good. I'm not sure how the eyes really actually look compared to the actual. Let's see. Jango Fett. I actually got that one. Popped up in GameStop the other day. I know I'm kind of little here, but I've got that one. I'm waiting for it to show up, and I got a deal on this one. Manager knocked off a little bit because the box was damaged, had a little bit of damage to it, but it was a really great looking figure. And these have been out for a little while. Of course, that's the guy formerly fixing to be. Oh my gosh, I know his name. I watch the show every day. Help me out here, chat. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Clone Wars. Dooku. There we go. Count Dooku. That was him before he went bad. Actually, a good looking figure. I'm not familiar with this one. Quinlan Voss. Let's see, which one is he from Clone Wars? I don't know. But all these figures are already, like even Ventrix, she's already out. That I've seen it at GameStop. I'm not seeing him though, so maybe they're coming out a little bit later. But I have seen the newest Boba Fett, Jango Fett, and I can't think of names right now, guys. This girl right here. Fit. Well, who is this? I don't know this guy. Does anyone, big Star Wars fan, know who this is? Is this supposed to be? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on that one. See, there's the Boba Fett right here in the background. I've got him as well. This is actually a re-release that came out. They had one a couple years ago, and it was actually a bigger box, but I think it was more of a battle damaged one. So this one's just a clean look of him. All right, enough with the Star Wars here. So, guys, has there been any? Let me know in the chat. Has there been any ones that you've seen that you're wanting to double check out here that I can look through the list real quick? Because my time's running out that I kind of allowed, and since someone's kind of jumped in on the open chat part, I'm not going to keep going for too long. Zelburn, I really can tell, just guessing by the beard. I don't know. That's what I was tripping on. Like maybe, but it doesn't look like him. I mean, the saber maybe. But I don't ever remember. I mean, he never carried a gun, to my knowledge. So I don't know. Is it saying anything up here? No. Let's see. Then the duels end. Darth Vader's been re-released. I picked that up. Thank God, because it was a Target exclusive and it was so expensive. So the re-release has been really nice. Then we got the Valentine's thing, guys, going on here. Some more, looks like 6-inch vintage. Excuse me. Got some more hairs kind of going. Ooh, we got her. Wish they make a Black Series figure. That one's that right now. She's vintage size. Check the clones. Padme on Madonna. Shaka. Turn the Jedi. Darth Vader. So it may be 6-inch. I can't remember. Look, I mean, it's on card back. So maybe it is 6. Okay, enough Star Wars. Let's move on. Let's see what else we can find here. Oh, there is one I want to show. Let me skip down a little bit to, I found it earlier. NECA DC figures. Yes, and yes. The Batman Returns, Catwoman cloth action figure. So I don't know anything about cloth. Maybe it's cloth. Don't know. Then just the bat. Why wouldn't you just make them all from the returns on? Anyway, apparently this was from just the first Batman movie, the Michael Keaton version, and the Penguin from the Batman Returns. McFarlane did come out earlier or toward the end of last year with their line of those figures, which I have them. I love them. They're great. But I'm curious what these NECA ones do, because NECA puts out a good quality product. I've got them pre-ordered through Entertainment Earth because I had a bundle pack, and it's not coming out till later this year. So I do like this right here, the tore away mask. That was something I'd hoping they'd put in with the McFarlane one, but they didn't. Excuse me. Give me a second here, guys. I'm drying out. But I'm kind of hesitating on ordering. I may cancel. I don't know. I mean, I like them, but NECA has a tendency of not selling well and ending up in Ross stores. So I don't know. Does that logo look right? Chris, you got the Hot Toys one. Does that logo look right here on Batman? Check that out for me. The face looks good. Anyway, moving on to the Penguin. The thing I liked about the NECA one with the Penguin is you don't have to buy separate things to have all of his outfits. It's already, the logo looks weird. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, if you're saying it looks weird, then I feel justified. Let me check. Yeah, Chris. This is my friend Chris, guys. He showed me a picture where you got the Hot Toys one, so we'll let him do a comparison there. Toonie Comics. Okay, Batman, the Penguin, Catwoman. I don't remember what line that was from. Oh, and Superman, which I've got one version of them here. No, those aren't right, but maybe a prototype era. Okay. Possibly. I don't know. Yeah, I can't tell from here though. But anyway, these look good. Let me know. Are these going to be pickups for you guys, or am I just alone in that one? Okay, let's see. Is there any others you guys are seeing here that you'd like us to hit on? Let's see. This kind of stops here as far as Toy Fair stuff. Super Sevens. Oh, see if I can find them here. I'm not going to look at the Turtles ones. We looked at Turtles enough today. Oh, Power Rangers. What? Huh. Blind Box Power Rangers. Interesting. Huh. Take a picture of that. Because I don't think we've noticed that. I mean, my fellow Ranger folks that follow this stuff. G.I. Joe, Vintage Size, Godzilla. Where is it at? Yeah, all kinds of Godzilla and TMNT lines just go around. What is this? De La Soul? I have no idea who these people are. Maybe a show or a band? I don't know. I've never heard of them. Of course, I'm not young. I'm not into the hip stuff. Now, I remember this series. This series was nice. Look at them real quick here. I mean, Super 7 puts out a good product as well. Any more combat stuff? Possibly. Let me look here. I'm not seeing anything right off. Not to say there's not. What was the name of it? Because there was something I was going to show you guys. I can't remember who put it out now. I'm drawing a blank. Was it NECA? Oh, McDonald's figures more. Yeah, it was NECA. So we got McDonald's figures from NECA. I didn't say what you guys thought I said. I didn't say it. NECA figures here, and for the McDonald's line. Now, there's a DuckTales one, and I can't find it here. I thought I found it earlier. I know there's a DuckTales line. Nope, there we go. There we go. That's what I want to show you guys. The DuckTales. Doo-doo. These look really good. Not really good. And it's just NECA line. Yeah, it's NECA. I mean, just looking at Gizmo Duck. I mean, look at the screen on his belly. I mean, these all look like the animated Ultimate Launchpad McQuack with Louie. Oh, okay. So I didn't see this part. Q4 2026. Okay, so it's gonna be Q4, so sometime around October, November, time for Christmas. These guys are coming out. Ultimate Scrooge McDuck with Dewey. Ultimate Gizmo Duck with you. Okay, so I missed that part earlier. So it does confirm that these are 2-packs. Okay, so that just means the prices are going to be more. That sucks. They should have just made a 3-pack of Huey, Dewey, and Lewis, and Huey, Dewey, and Louie instead of that. But it's called Marketing 101, especially for collectors. Got Launchpad here, which looks good. This got to be early prototype stuff because painting kind of looks wonky on this. Yeah, this has got to be early prototype stuff. Yeah, because got Scrooge. Excuse me. Now Gizmo Duck, he was my favorite one in DuckTales, so that one looks really good. But it'd be cool if he came apart and made Fenton. But anyway, that may be a pickup for me. I don't know. We'll see. It's toward the end of the year. And I know Tyler likes the Sesame Street stuff, so it looks like Super Grover, the Big Bird, is already out. But Ultimate Bert and Ultimate Ernie and Ultimate Gout. Ooh, I have a 6-year-old. Leave me alone. Let's see. Boring stories. Well, having a button collection, that is a boring story. But the figure looks good. So does Ernie. He looks good. Wonder if he comes with the ABCs. The count. Yeah, I guess he does. He comes with ABCs, and then count comes with the number 2 or part 2. Of course, Big Bird is big. But I'm pretty sure those are already out. I could be wrong on that. Oh no, I'm wrong. Q3. Okay. Comes out Q3 2026. So does Super Gosmo. Okay, so Ultimate Bird's already available. Okay, so these 3 are already available. If I read the signs, these 2 are going to be Q3. Huh, cool. And yeah, Big Bird. I didn't see no sign for him. Super Grover, Miss Piggy, the Muppets. And this is for the new Muppet Show. It's back on Disney Plus. Looks like, oh geez, Miss Piggy's not going to show till next year, a year from now. Pending license approval. Okay, probably because the show is newly out, so they're working on getting this approved. And it even says prototype's not final shown, which prototypes really look really good. So Piggy. If you don't know, Sabrina Carpenter was on the first show. I didn't watch it. I'm not a big Muppets fan, but I know she was on there. I watched enough commercials to realize who's doing what. The chicken. Let's see, we got anything else good? Oh, looks like we got another Pee Wee Herman coming. Oh wow, he's got many hits. Hi. Wow. This one right here. If you guys have watched the movie Yes Man with Jim Carrey, he does this exact thing. And I didn't realize Pee Wee did it first. Now it makes the joke even more funny. Looks like got different head shapes. Hey guys. That was probably gonna be Pretty Penny. Oh, okay. Looks like this guy just comes with that one. So Pee Wee and I don't know. So maybe unless, and I'm just totally guessing here. The Pee Wee Herman comes different faces and or different character piece here. Don't know for sure, but I'm just kind of guessing that. Unless it's all in the ultimate version. I don't know. Very well could be. All right, guys. Let's see. Chris asked for Mortal Kombat. Let me look again. I don't see anything right off. And Chris, they still have 2 more days of Toy Fair, so there's a possibility more could be coming, or maybe this particular page just didn't have anything. I'm pretty sure McFarlane puts those out. Let's see. I know they did. Oh, Mortal Kombat. Here we go. Thought I saw them. Here you go, Chris. Here's your Mortal Kombat. Helldivers 2. It's pretty sure it's a video game I've not played, but I have watched Christopher Cameron Lee play it on Twitch, so I am that familiar with it as much. Oh, excuse me. All right. And let's see. Chris wanted to find some Mortal Kombat. You still on, Chris? Let's see here. Let's kind of go through these little quick. Diablo. That's pretty good. And this is McFarlane brand. So we've got some Fallout somethings. No. Oops. Okay, there we go. Detail on that's pretty good. So Chris, you're still here. So let's find, let's see, more Fallout figures from McFarlane. Is this final product? I guess so. Fallout Elite Edition. A lot of these are already out, are they not? From Fallout the movie. I've not played the games or anything, so I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I've not played the games. Can you watch the movie and still understand what's going on if you've never played the games? Or not the movie, the series. I'm sorry. Come on now. Let's see. I got Chris's. Is this Warhammer stuff? Looks got some Warhammer. Oh yeah, it is Warhammer stuff. Some prototypes. My voice starting to give out, guys. We're going to wrap this up. Mortal Kombat. There we go. Mortal Kombat Classic. What do you think about that, Chris? That's more your speed. Let's see. You got Katana, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Liu Kang, Raiden. We got Johnny Cash. Who's the red guy? I'm not familiar with him. Don't know the red guy. That's just another different color combo for Scorpion. Oh, let's see. There's 2-packs down below. Okay, let's go down there. Oh, hello. Hello. I like those. Yeah. Who's the red guy? Is he just Scorpion, just different color? We got Johnny or Johnny Gage. Am I saying that right? Getting tired. This looks kind of weird. You see that line right there? They're going to do something about that. That better be prototype. Needs to have that is Armac. See, this is why you need to be on the live stream with me because I don't know these guys. I'm probably saying them wrong. But yeah, I don't like that right there. See that? They should have just did like a middle torso like some of these figures I have here that Hasbro does. That probably would have looked a lot better. Okay, here we go. Sub-Zero versus Melina. And we got a Sub-Zero all ice form. Scorpion invisible form. And let's see, 2-pack. Liu Kang. Where'd it go? She's on the box. What? Liu Kang and Reptile. There we go. Reptile. Why was I thinking Scorpion? But yeah, the Johnny Cage. Yeah, they're gonna do something about that. Probably put that out. But it looks like that's all they have for Mortal Kombat. Then we got Hellboy. And this guy, I believe he's already out, if I'm not mistaken. I think this right here. I think I picked him up for you, Chris. Unless it's a different one. Then we got Hellboy, World of Warcraft. Hellboy, is that a series? Wasn't that a cartoon series? Or something? I remember seeing that design. Fallout. Okay. All right, guys. Anything else you guys are that's in the chat hoping to see? I can look through this list here. And this may not be a full official list, but just based on the post I've seen, this is pretty good running list of what's been revealed. There is 2 more days left of New York or the Toy Fair in New York, so who knows what we can still get out. The one thing I haven't seen, and you can go watch Legacy of the Nerds video. He put one out yesterday, I believe, of the Playmates season 2 Power Ranger toys, which includes the 3 flip heads for Aisha, Adam, and Rocky. And you get a good look at the season 2 Zord, which is the Thunder Zord. So there's definitely more out there than what's on this site, guys, and we could probably spend hours on this. But my voice is giving out. I've not had people up here to talk. Does Toy Fair have Hot Toys booth? Possibly. Let me look real quick. Let's see, Toy Fair. Because I found it earlier where it had a list of their attending. Let's see, exhibits. Let's see. Attend exhibits. I thought I saw something earlier. I was trying to find it for you real quick. And they may, Chris. I mean, this is the America's one of the biggest hot toy announcements, just like London was a month or so ago. So let's see, it probably is on here somewhere. You could probably let's see. Yeah, just go to toyfairny.com, Chris, and that's where you'll find all the information. It's on there somewhere. I saw it earlier. Let's see, schedule education events. That's probably not it. Floor plan. Maybe we're getting somewhere. Hold on. Hot toys. See product exhibitor. See booth. Hot toys. Um. They tell me, yeah, there's a lot of people. It's not even been revealed yet. No sale. This is the floor plan. Trying to see real quick if I just notice Hot Toys. See, China. Exhibit hall. Chris, I wouldn't say no. I would be real surprised if they don't have one. I'm just not finding it right off. But yeah, just go to that website. It was toyfairny.com. And maybe you have better luck finding it. My voice is giving out now. And so yeah. There's definitely a lot more toys on here, guys. Let me get rid of this. Let me bring this over here where I can see. There's definitely a lot more toy reveals that's been had. Like I said a moment ago, the Playmates Power Rangers line season 2 that's been showed. It's just I didn't see it in that list. Surprisingly, I didn't see it in that list. Probably because they were pushing the Godzilla line. Um, yeah, let us know in the comments which ones you haven't seen or may have caught wind of through the socials. Stick tuned to or stay tuned. I can't talk now. Stay tuned to either myself or and be honest with you, I stay busy, so I don't get to do a lot as much as our friend, the Legacy and the Nerd, Legacy of the Nerd. Follow him. He definitely puts out a lot more posts than I can get to. Um, Especially with this stuff, he gets more people that send stuff to him to that he can kind of get stuff out quicker for you guys. But definitely follow me. And the reason I'm promoting Legacy of the Nerds because I am on his part of his team in a way. I do write articles from time to time for his website at thelegacyofnerd.com. I just put up an article which posted about last week on Instagram about 20th reunion of the movie Zoom with Tim Allen. Excuse me. There we go. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Make sure you guys are following me. One thing I forgot to put up here the whole time we was talking is my links. I'm pretty much on all social platforms, either under Mid Tennessee Geek or Mid Ten Geek or Middle Tennessee Geek. I think most of them are Mid 10 Geek. I did change some of them to Middle Tennessee Geek, especially on Instagram. And guys, one thing I'm going to try to push a little bit more is Twitch. I am on Twitch, and I've got registered to get monetized, but I do have to still meet some certain criteria and get so many followers for that becomes an option for me. So any appreciation just to follow me on Twitch would be great. I should be Mid-10 Geek on that, or just look for that. Basically, let me switch hands. Anytime, anywhere you see my logo, that's me. So just make sure you're seeing that logo. I'm not big enough yet. Haven't been reported of fake pages being put out. So you should, if you see that logo, that's me. Or you can always just DM me on Instagram. I can verify if it's me or not. But guys, thanks for joining in. Wish we'd had a bigger turnout. I mean, it was an open chat and nobody wanted to chat with me online, so that was crazy. Um, I really enjoy those because last few times we've done them, we've had just great conversation with people and get a lot of feedback on it. But make sure you're liking this video or liking this stream. Be sure to subscribe if you're not a subscriber on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere you can find this logo right here. Anywhere you can find that, that's me. I appreciate it. Any support, because I would love, and I know it sounds kind of desperate, but I'm tired and really don't care what I'm saying right now. But I would love to be able to eventually get monetized, guys, because I've put in a lot of personal financial stakes into building this channel and building my brand. And just I would love. I've debated about quitting because I've not seen proof of the results, but I'm kind of just still kind of sticking it out. So I don't know when I'll stream again. I never know, and I usually, because I bounce better off people and you see my voice gives out pretty easily after an hour of talking, even without having the cough. You know, I just have a where I had a sinus infection several years ago. It's kind of just shot my voice for long term talking. So it's always nice, and it feels more personal when we get other people on here talking. Um, that's what I kind of made the channel about. You know, it's just interaction, and yeah, uh, kind of just talking just to talk at this point. But yeah, thanks for all the support. Thanks for those that joined in, Chris. Happy you finally joined in on the stream. I know you follow me on Instagram, so it's always continue to do that. You know, that's where I'll post when I'm going live and whatnot. Pharaoh Senpai, you're kind of new. I think it's the first time you joined us, to my knowledge. Appreciate you hanging out with us. Please always come again. Range Restoration Repair, long first day follower. You know, he's a buddy. Actually got, do I have it right here? Yeah, I got it right here. Actually, he actually gave me this. It's a little light up Power Ranger Lightning Collection display piece. Changes color. He gave me that. Nice of him. I'm still waiting on some of those pieces you tell me you're going to work on for me. Anyway, let's see. Do we have anybody else? Let's see. I know Sean jumped in earlier. I don't know if he stuck around, but thanks for jumping in for the moment you did. Josh, you were here. I'm not sure. You may have jumped out, but that's fine. And the people that kind of jumped in on YouTube or Instagram, I appreciate you coming in. But yeah, again, support the channel and is greatly appreciated. Share with friends if you're enjoying the content. Generally, once you enjoy the content, enjoy the conversation. I don't want numbers just to have numbers. I want true connection, and that's probably why I'm not growing as much, because that's means more to me than numbers. But yeah, just stay tuned and get that there. And again, I never know when I'm going to stream, so just always watch the socials or make sure you're hitting that notification bell to know when I'm going live. And that's going to be it, guys. My voice is, man, see how bad it's getting. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a great week. We're still waiting for 2 more days of reveals for New York Toy Fair, so hopefully get some good stuff. Hope you enjoyed what I have showed today. I mean, there was tons more you guys saw of the list that we could have went over. There was just not enough time, and my voice couldn't hold out. And always stay tuned to Instagram. That's usually where I post first before I do anything. Yeah, want to thank you all again for coming in. Have a great rest of the night. Have a great week, and don't forget to unleash your geek and let your fandom shine.